How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Southwest Hardy Palms. I am in Snow Canyon State Park right now, and I am on the search for lots of Utah native broadleaf evergreens, in particular those live oaks you see up there, Quercus turbinella. But I will show you a lot of the other plant life around here. I'd say 95% of the plant life around here is evergreen. I'll start here with this Artemisia filifolia, or the sand sagebrush. Very, very gorgeous plant. Then we'll come up here to this plant up here. This is Prunus fasciculata, or the desert almond. Let me see if I can find any almonds forming. I just saw a few on a bush back there. Let's see. Don't see any almonds on these ones. Coming upon some nice Yucca elatas here. Those are very common in this area. Some more Asteraceae, or looks like maybe even desert broom, I'm not sure. We got our first little live oak here. Even got some catkins on it. This is a very shrubby one. It's probably a young one. But we will come to these bigger oaks right over here. All right, here we are at Utah's native live oak, Quercus turbinella. We got some beautiful Penstemon etonii down here. Firecracker Penstemon. I featured these in my last video. Gorgeous broadleaf evergreen. But look how gorgeous this live oak is. Sorry about the people in the background. Just getting into flower here. Man, this one is very spiny. This species has a lot of variation. I've seen specimens that have complete margin, no teeth at all, and I've some with extremely sharp teeth on this guy. Here, this is a really awesome broadleaf evergreen in this area. This grows all over Utah as well. It's pretty surprising that this grows here. It looks so tropical, but this is a broadleaf evergreen right here. I cannot remember the scientific name at the moment, but I will add that there. It has beautiful red flowers. Show you some more live oaks here. Really pretty nice sized specimens. I should show you some even bigger ones here in a second. You can see this one, definitely pretty spiny, but it does have some more complete leaves as well. It's very, very variable. We got some mesquite trees as well, of course. Prosopis glandulosa. Some more live oaks growing directly out of the rocks up there. This is incredible. This whole wash is just lined either side with our native live oak. This is heaven for me. So beautiful. Broadleaf evergreens as far as the eye can see. This species actually grows up into Moab, Utah as well. So it grows all over southern Utah, all over eastern Utah. And there are a few relict populations in Salt Lake City as well. They are actually a hybrid between the deciduous Gambel's oak and this Quercus turbinella here. Here's another Yucca elata. See how deep green this foliage is, the new foliage coming out. And look how different the margins are on this one. So not spiky at all. Very gorgeous. Very gorgeous. All right, I found one of those gorgeous broadleaf evergreen plants in flower here. So you can see how tropical this plant looks. Especially in the winter, you see it and it is just like, it's incredible. But check these flowers out. See, they're shiny with nectar. So beautiful. Got tons of desert willows here. And then right up here, you have another very common broadleaf evergreen here in the Mojave Desert. This is Larrea tridentata, or the creosote bush. This is probably the most important plant in all of the Mojave Desert. This plant is basically the main food source for desert tortoises and chuckwallas and desert iguanas, which all live in this area. Look at that guy up there honking away. But these are one of the longest living plants on Earth. I believe they have found a single individual in Death Valley that was over 12,000 years old. So it's incredible. And they smell so good. They actually smell just like fresh rain. It's really interesting. There are tons of these desert almonds around here. These are semi-evergreen. Most years they will stay pretty evergreen, but some years they may go slightly deciduous. Look at that large live oak right there. Some more gorgeous Artemisia filifolia, the sand sagebrush. Got all those live oaks just growing right out of the rocks up there in that crack. It's pretty incredible. Looks like there's a pretty nice Yucca elata right there. Wish I could get up to it, but I do not want to step on the cryptobiotic soil. As you can see, it is everywhere in this area. It is very important not to step on any of this stuff because it takes a very long time to regrow. Here's a close-up of that creosote bush. See the flowers on this desert almond here. Just covering the branches. Here's some more of that very interesting Yucca elata that I filmed last year. that looks like a hybrid between Hesperalo and Yucca elata. They only show up in certain places, but very, very interesting why they look like this. I don't know. Super cool. Got some narrow leaf yerba santa right here. Here's a gorgeous globe mallow with that taproot. Look at that. It's another broadleaf evergreen. Another one of those tropical evergreen plants. I have no clue what they are. Hopefully I can find out. But there's the narrows I was just in with those two live oaks. Incredible. You can see lots of Yucca elatas down there. Check out this beauty. Evergreen plants as far as the eye can see. I just saw a bat fly out of it. Did you see that? All right, I found a desert almond with one that actually is starting to produce some almonds here. Apparently these are really good. I've never tried one before. I really want to eventually. But it's such a pretty plant. We have a native Utah Croton right here. So cool. I'm sure some of you know about crotons. They are a tropical plant that you see in Hawaii and some parts of Southern California and Florida. But this is a native one here. Right, this isn't a broadleaf evergreen, but I think it kind of makes up for it with the flowers. Look at this. This is the first red bud that wild one that I've ever seen in Utah. So gorgeous. It almost looks like a bauhinia. Like I literally thought it was a bauhinia, like an orchid tree for a second. So it's just so out of place here. I mean, it's not, because they're very drought tolerant, but it just looks like it is. So beautiful. That new foliage coming out. Incredible. There's a nice little Mojave prickly pear. with the betalain pigments in the new growth there. So Puntia erinaceae. Gorgeous. Alright, I'm gonna end it here, guys, on this nice live oak. Really appreciate you guys watching. Take care.